Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are in Burbank, California for Toon Con 2023, which is a really awesome convention celebrating different cartoons. And there are some cool different animators along with voice actors that are here at the con. This is something I actually did not know even existed until just a few weeks ago, but we were able to get our tickets and we're gonna be going to it today in Hollywood. Super excited for this event because they do have a lot of the people from the Fairly OddParents, including creator Butch Hartman, along with both the voice of Cosmo and Wanda. And there's also going to be the voice of Danny Phantom, along with some Disney voice actors and so much more. And they have some different panels too, so that's going to be cool to learn a little bit more about these cartoons that we loved growing up. Plus, I did see inside here they do have a little show floor, nothing too crazy, but they do have some different booths, and I saw that one of them had some Funko Pops, so we're of course gonna go ahead and check that out. We're hoping to meet Butch Hartman along with the voice actors for Cosmo and Wanda, as we do have the Fairly OddParents 3-pack that we do want to try to get signed, along with the Danny Phantom pop. The Danny Phantom voice actor is here as well. So definitely just a lot of really cool things to check out today. So I thought it would be a really fun video to bring you guys along for the ride. And so the door should be opening in about 10 minutes or so. So once we get inside, we'll show you everything that we get to experience today at Toon Con. We are now inside Toon Con 2023. And as soon as we walk inside, we see a ton of different voice actors set up on different booths where you can meet them. But our first stop definitely has to be back here at the Fairly OddParents and Danny Phantom section. They have Butch Hartman over here, along with the voice actor for Danny Phantom, David Kaufman, and a few different voice actors from Fairly OddParents. I'm excited to meet them. So we got our first one down. We got the autograph of Cosmo from the voice actor Darren Norris. He was so cool. It's only been an hour into the con and we're already down 2 autographs. And we also got Susan Blakely as Wanda, which is really cool. And now we are in line to meet Butch Hartman himself. And at Butch's booth, he has a bunch of different stuff that he can sign, not only posters, but also hand-drawn artwork.
Kara is such a talent and so special and awesome. Oh, now she's on Loki. She thinks she's so cool.
I know, Miss Minutes.
Exactly. Am I signing on this side as well?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh,
that is
beautiful.
amazing.
With the same color?
So far, this day has been a success, being able to meet a few really cool people. We were able to meet Butch Hartman, the creator of Fairly OddParents, and Tough Puppy, along with Danny Phantom, and then of course the voice of both Cosmo and Wanda. And just an update on what we have Cosmo signed, Wanda as well, and then we also got on the side Butch Hartman with a little poof drawing. And then we also picked up this drawing of Danny Phantom drawn by Butch Hartman, and then he also signed it as well. Such cool things to pick up. But now I wanted to make sure to explore the show floor a little bit. There are a bunch of booths with Funko Pops. We wanted to go ahead and check out those, see if we can find any cool different Funko Pops, maybe some different art that might be out here as well. We ran into our first pop booth and it looks like they have a ton of different animation pops from Disney, also some Marvel ones. I see that Robin Hood, which is pretty cool, Blacklight Cheshire Cat, the Chase Oswald. They also have the Consiger Pain and Panic, the Ursula Cruella de Vil 2-pack, Carl and Ellie is a great one, some different Disney ones like Tiki Stitch. They have the signed Mickey Mouse, I'm not sure who that's signed by. They have the Chase Stitch with record player, Zero. There's a few other cool ones like Rick and Morty, Young Rick. This booth has some decent ones. They do actually have some signed anime pops like the Chase Ichigo, looks like Naruto, Demon Slayer, some more Naruto pops. And then they also have the Chase Anbu Itachi, Iron Man, Nozel Silva, and Shia Poo from SDCC. The next booth over has a good assortment of different pops like some Disney ones, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Chucky, the Blacklight Chucky. They do have Ednid from Wednesday, the new Funko Shop exclusive, some different horror pops, and they do have the Fairly OddParents 3-pack, which is perfect. This booth also has some pretty cool pops. It looks like they have some chases up there with 11 and Steph Saltbaker. Looks like got Goofy, Donald, Madame Leota. They have a whole shelf of a bunch of One Piece figures. This booth has a couple cool pops. I see there's the blue block Star Wars pops with Darth Vader, and they also have a blue box C-3PO. Also got some cool anime ones in there. This booth also has a pretty good variety with Monkey D. Luffy, Zoro from One Piece, Les from Full Metal Alchemist. I see Inspector Gadget, Biff Tannen, the Trafalgar Law, Dragon Ball Z, some other cool anime ones. I see up here they have the Mickey Mouse and the original Beast, and also Ember McLean from the NFT wave, and Wacko. And I found a booth that actually has a lot of already signed pops. So there's the Supersonic, Nezuko, Jumbo, Dustin. There's also another booth that has a ton more of autograph pops. You can see here, I actually see a Tony Hawk over there. There's a Radioactive Man. There's a Sonny Corey Leone, Ahsoka Tano, but I'm not sure who they're actually signed by. And another booth, even more autograph pops. This time they have a lot of different Dragon Ball ones, along with some Naruto and Boruto figures that are signed, some My Hero Academia as well. Now this is probably my favorite Funko booth yet. They have a lot of really cool pops with that Green Goblin, Marvin the Martian, Flock Bugs Bunny, the Unmasked Batman, Brooklyn from Gargoyles. They have Lucky the Leprechaun for only 50 bucks. Also the brand new Chase Goku with wings. Sylvester and Tweety is a really great one as well. There's a Chrome Batman down there, Wonder Woman, another Batman, some other cool kind of more common stuff. But they actually brought the craziest grails to the con, where they have the SDCC exclusive Goldie Roger, some of the OG Turtles, Poison Ivy, because that voice actress is here, the 3-pack of Timmy, Cosmo, Wanda. They have Glinda the Good Witch, Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, Ahsoka, Walter White from Breaking Bad, Elvis Stitch, Bride of Frankenstein, a lot of the different Big Trouble in Little China Funko Pops, also a couple pops from Scott Pilgrim, Consticker Eustace Kid, and some other anime ones. And over here, they have the Splash Mountain ride along with the Crystal Ship. And out here, there is a place called Explosive Comics and Toys, and they do have some pretty cool ones like some Turtles pops. They even have the original glow-in-the-dark 4-pack from Amazon. It is a little damaged, but for $600. They also have some other really cool like Dragon Ball pieces over here as well, along with some other more common stuff. Some restocks of some of the One Piece figures like Monkey Luffy, Doflamingo, Nami, Usopp, and Chopper. They also have a ton of the Attack on Titan pops from the final season, some of the new 7 Deadly Sins pops, some Black Clover as well. And some of my favorite pops are definitely the Simpsons ones, where there are a lot of the different exclusive Simpsons, along with some of the vaulted ones like Grandpa Simpson, which I'm still missing. They also have some Demon Slayer pops, along with some of the older One Piece figures. They have the Baskin-Robbins Steve. Looks like they have a signed Chase Kiyome, which is pretty cool. Aaron Yeager is a pretty rare one to see. They also have a ton of different exclusive My Hero Academia ones. Now, I ran past this booth that I definitely wanted to call out, which is really cool. They have a ton of different art pieces. It's Pixels by Optimus, and they have this kind of pixelized video game style with The Simpsons. They have Spider-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, along with a ton of other ones. There's even Bluey, which is absolutely adorable. They have Goofy, Cosmo, and Wanda. He has some really cool art pieces that he has for sale. You can check them out on Instagram. Now, after doing some hunting, we are wanting to go to some panels. They have some cool different panels here on the schedule, but one we're going to right now, it's going to be the Fairly OddParents and Danny Phantom one. Let's head in there and check it out.
Well, I'm so excited to be here. I'm the boring one up here today because we have some funny voices. You guys like voice actors? Good. I wish I did, but we're going to bring some out anyway. And I work with some of the best voice actors in the business, but they couldn't come today, so I'm going to bring some voice actors out that may or may not have done some stuff. I'm kidding. So we're going to bring out my first voice actor. Okay, you've seen the Fairly OddParents, right? Amen. Okay, well, this guy worked on Danny Phantom. Okay, so this is the voice of Danny Phantom, David Kaufman. David Kaufman. David Kaufman. How you doing, David? Oh, no, easy. It's all right. Easy. Come on up. It didn't take. Yeah, that's all right. Come on up, darling. She's done other voices and other shows, but I don't care about those. Just Wanda is the only one I wanted, and the voice of Timmy's mom as well. That's right, exactly. All right, coming to the stage next. Who else is out there in the hallway? Oh, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one. He thinks he's talented. He thinks he's popular. So make him think that he is. The voice of Mr. Crocker, Mr. Carlos Elizaraki. Coming to the stage. It's good to see you, Mother. Carlos has done so much work. I mean, what haven't you done, Carlos?
Not enough Tough Puppy.
That's right, that's true. Not enough Tough Puppy, exactly. Well, have a seat, have a seat. All the mics need to work. And I got, one more person coming out. I saved this person for last because he is the most handsome and best looking one out of the bunch. That's why. This man does the voice of Timmy's dad, Jorgen von Strangle. Ooh, and Cosmo. Give it up for Darren Norris. Darren Norris. Or as I call him, Gerwin Nordstein. Here he is right there. He is right there. A pleasure, my friend. So Darren, who do you do on the Fairly OddParents? What voices? Can you do the voices? Do 3 voices real quick.
And then I have to guess?
Yes. No, just give me some of your... They're here to hear your voices.
Oh, let me think. How old are you?
That's right. By the way, when someone does a voice, it's always polite to applaud insanely when they do a voice. Okay? Applaud insanely, yes. We want applause. So you did Timmy's dad. Who's Timmy's dad's arch enemy?
Oh, well, that would be my next door neighbor, Dinkelberg.
That's right. Hey, a neighbor. Also, then you did Timmy's dad, and then you also did the world's toughest fairy. What is his name?
His name is Jorgen von Strangle, and you know it. Is that what you have?
Very good.
Why are you asking these questions?
I just want to know. And then also you did the voice of, there's a fairy with green hair. I forget his name.
It's not true. What he's saying is not true. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Free la la.
Very good. No, keep it going. We got to fill an hour here, so keep it going. Keep it going. Hey, the guy next to you over there, he claims to have worked on the show. I'm not really sure, but I know you did some voice on Fairly OddParents too, right, Carlos?
Yes, I did. I really did. It's true. Denzel, why don't you tell them what you do? Leave me alone, Mother. Why do I have to sit next to fairies?
Yes, the voice actor feeds on applause. We feed on it.
Feed on it. More. You still get an F.
What was Crocker's cat's name again?
Oh, girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay. And now this young lady down here. I know you're in your mid-20s. Yes, mid-20s. Yes. Congrats on having your first beer. That's great. Congratulations.
Yes, I started the show when I was 10 years old.
I thought so. Yes. Suzanne Blakesley. She does so many voices just in the industry. But you're famous on Fairly OddParents for 2. Timmy's mom.
Oh, I'm not very bright, but I guess that's my name.
That's right. My name is Barnaby. And also, there's a fairy with pink hair. I forget her name. What do you?
Oh yes, Wanda. I listen to her every night before I go to sleep.
I think we broke some glasses back there. With
How could you not fall in love with that woman?
Wondissimo Magnifico. What's his description of himself? What does he say about himself?
I'm handsome. I am handsome, and I'm also 5 feet handsome.
And this young man over here, who I'm saving him for last because he's the most talented of everybody up here. You did the voice of another one of my shows, a lead character. What voice was that?
That might have been your favorite ghost boy, Danny Phantom. Also known as Danny Fenton. And usually I'm hanging out at the Nasty Burger, so you can catch me down there. If I'm not there, then I'm fighting ghosts. I would scan it.
Then you go, fairies! All right, let's just say, we can say, just OddParents, Fairly OddParents. It flips your lid.
Ready?
1, 2.
You know it. You know it. I know it. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Jimmy is an ugly kid and no one understands. Mom and Dad and Mickey always give him commands. Do make it a bit is room, drunken in the league.
I turned it too high.
Give it up for the voice cast right there.
Once we got out of that panel, we made sure to run on over and actually meet the voice actor of Danny Phantom, David Kaufman, and got him to sign our Danny Phantom Funko Pop. And luckily, JSA is here to help authenticate all of the Funko Pop signatures we get today. Now it's time for the final panel of the day, Pure Imagination, which has a ton of Disney voice actors.
Best known, I guess, is the voice behind Goofy and Pluto and Horse Collar and some of the Warner Brothers characters over the years and various incidental characters. So if it's a voice, it's probably something I've done something about. Anyway, that's it. Voice acting.
I'm Bob Joels, and I'm not sure why I'm here, actually. I'm Bill Green on Big City Greens. I have done Bagheera for Jungle Book 2. I'm Sneezy of the Seven Dwarfs, and various other sundry voices. If you ride the train at Disneyland, I'm the voice of the conductor, and if you go on the Indiana Jones ride, I replaced John Rhys Davies' voice in the safety spiel, but it's still John in the ride, so have no fear. Voice acting.
My turn. Hi, everybody. My name's Daniel Ross. I am a voice actor. You may know me as one of the voices of Donald Duck. And most recently, Grimace from McDonald's. And Stripe, So, yeah, I'm here to talk to all of you, and I hope we have an amazing time.
Hello everybody, my name is Mary Gibbs. I was the voice of Boo in Monsters Inc. and also Baby Riley in Inside Out. Puberty happened, so it sounds a little different now.
Hi, I'm Blaine Weaver. I'm the voice of Peter Pan in Return to Neverland on, and that's what you know me from.
Hello, my name is Ivy Bedard. My very first film was a live-action film, Squanto Warrior's Tale, which was a Disney movie. And I'm the voice of Disney's Pocahontas, the speaking voice. And got to do the reprisal for Ralph Grace as well. So that's a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Mimi Gibson. I was a kid actor, and I was Lucky in 101 Dalmatians.
Well, guys, that's everything that we have for today from Toon Con 2023 here in Burbank, California. Really, really cool event today. First time ever being to Toon Con. I would definitely love to go back again in the future. Really awesome meeting some different voice actors, especially like the Fairly OddParents and Danny Phantom. And going to some of those panels, there was the Disney panel at the end. That was really, really cool and touching to see. But I do have some goodies. We'll go back home and we'll check out the rest of the stuff that we got. All right, guys, and we are back home from Toon Con. It was such a cool event. I really loved it, being able to go and just be around my fellow animation fans and be able to meet some really amazing people I've looked up to for a very long time in the voice acting and animation world. And there were a lot of different tables. It was pretty open on the show floor, as you might have seen. We can kind of just walk up to different booths, meet to different people. I know one person that we ended up walking by was Bob Joels from Big City Greens. We were able to see them at last year's New York Comic Con panel. And he was a lot of fun there, and we actually mentioned to him that we saw him at New York Comic Con last year, and he really loved hearing that, and we just got to talk to him for just a few minutes while nobody else was at his table. So this is just one of those cool, a little bit more intimate events. Of course, there were still lines for Butch Hartman and for David Kaufman and some of the other Fairly OddParents voice actors, of course, but for the most part, you kind of got to walk around and walk up to different celebrities, just kind of talk to them for a little bit, which is something you usually don't get to do at a con. And outside of just meeting celebrities, there's also a lot of different vendors there that were showing off their art, whether it was graphic novels or different paintings or drawings that they had on there. And we actually were able to pick up some pretty cool stuff. So while we were actually in line for the JSA booth to get our signed pops authenticated, there was an artist that was walking around, and he kind of saw me wearing my Futurama shirt, and he asked me if I'm a fan of The Simpsons, and he told me he actually did work on The Simpsons at one point and kind of talked about some of the other projects that he's worked on with Nintendo and also with Butch Hartman actually on other projects and other things with like Fox Animation and Disney and things like that. And he said he actually does Simpsons drawings, and he just quickly did a quick little drawing of Homer for me in the line. And so he actually gave me this right here. Pretty cool. I love Homer. I'm a huge fan of The Simpsons, so I thought that was a lot of fun. And on top of that, he actually offered to draw us as Simpsons characters. It was just like $20, and he actually did both of us and our dog Simsified as if we were guest stars on the show. And so there's our look at our Simpsons photo. Actually a really good drawing. I love the Simpsons art. And we even have our little dog there. If you ever watched our Whatnot streams, you might have seen our dog in the back. but definitely a really, really cool artwork that we probably will try to hang up somewhere or at least frame it. Speaking of artwork, when we actually went over to go meet Butch Hartman, he had a ton of different drawings and artwork on his table, both kind of printed posters, but also hand-drawn things that he had made, both Fairly OddParents and Danny Phantom and Tough Puppy related, but also other things like he made different superheroes or anime characters and also some different crossovers and stuff. There's definitely some pretty cool things, all hand-drawn by Butch Hartman, and we decided we wanted to pick up this Danny Phantom drawing right here. But there you have it. Here is Danny Phantom. An absolutely great drawing, is signed by Butch Hartman on the bottom, and he actually even colored in the eyes green to make it look like he is glowing. We love Danny Phantom in this household, so it's really cool getting this drawing from Butch Hartman to add to the collection. Definitely going to be in a frame in our house. And now let's get into the pops that we were able to get signed. Such a cool experience meeting all of these different people that get pops signed. And we'll start with the last one we did. I didn't actually get to show much of the actual autograph session in the video, but we do have Danny Phantom signed by the voice actor David Kaufman. He was a super sweet guy. Loved seeing him there, and he's actually kind of newer to the Comic-Con scene, so he should be going around to more cons in the future, but this is kind of one of the earlier ones. It was actually cool seeing him at a smaller one, so we were able to get to him, because I'm sure if he goes to like a LA Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, he's gonna be impossible to get to because there are a ton of Danny Phantom fans, so we were super lucky being able to meet him here. And he actually signed it, writing Danny Phantom along the signature, and even drew a little ghost along with it too. And this is our NYCC exclusive con sticker version of Danny Phantom that we pulled back in 2020. And this is one of our favorite pops, and so it's really cool that we were able to get it signed. And of course, we got it authenticated by JSA, who's there at the con. Such a cool piece. And then the biggest thing of the day is the Fairly OddParents 3-pack of Timmy, Cosmo, and Wanda. And we actually got signed by the voice actors for Cosmo and Wanda. Of course, you do still see Timmy missing his spot because we are trying to get Tara Strong sometime soon. I know she's going to be going to Fan Expo in San Francisco and hopefully maybe even LA Comic-Con, so we'll get her then to finish off this set. But we do see Cosmo signed by Darren Norris and also Wanda signed by Suzanne. But then even cooler on the side, we did get Butch Hartman to sign the pop, and he signed it and drew a little poof for us. Absolutely adorable. I think he did an amazing job. Absolutely loving this one here, and I'm so happy we actually had this pop, and the fact that we were able to get it signed, it's going to be an absolute mega grail for us. I can't wait to finish it off and meet Tara Strong. But there we have it, guys. There's our look at our fun-filled day over at Toon Con Burbank 2023. Super cool event. I am looking forward to hopefully seeing what they have in store for next year. As far as previous years, they've had some pretty cool talents, but I think this year they lucked out getting the Fairly OddParents and Danny Phantom cast. There was a lot of people from Disney along with Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network that did show up, and so if you're a fan of cartoons and animation, this is definitely a place for you. Not as much anime as you usually see at one of these cons, but there were some voice actors that at least did some anime, so if you're an anime fan, you were still able to get some stuff signed and meet some of your favorite voice actors, but you don't have them all lined up in a row like we might have seen at Fan X Salt Lake. And as someone who not as big of a fan as anime compared to the US sort of cartoons, this was a really cool event for me. And I even really enjoyed the panels, especially seeing the Fairly OddParents Danny Phantom panel. That was so amazing to see those voice actors and really playing those characters a little bit too, doing those voices. It was so amazing to see in person. But now I do want to throw it over to you guys. What do you think about our day over at Toon Con 2023? Have any of you guys heard of Toon Con before? Have you maybe gone to a Toon Con event in the past? Let me know what you think about the autographs we were able to get. I think they're absolutely amazing. I think you guys will think the same thing. I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts on all this in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like in this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again.
real soon.